I'm not buying fast food anymore. Matter of fact, I don't have the money to buy fast food anymore. Who made these prices? It's overnight stuff with these fast food places. One night it's like, yeah, dude, everything's $1. Let's roll here, dude. I love fast food. You can live on this. This is the blue collar food. Then bam, overnight it's like, hey, guess what? Your Arby's is $53. I'm never paying $53 for fast food. One trip at McDonald's right now, one single trip to McDonald's, $30. $30? $30? That's pizza money. You're not pizza, you're fast food. But Burger King's out here like, no, it's like $12 for one of our chicken sandwiches now. That's normal. To who? To who and where did that ever get normal? And then Taco Bell now has the audacity to be they're gonna be the guys who are like, hey, we're also gonna be expensive now. Even you, Taco Bell? I'm done with fast food.
If I ever became president, the first mandate I would make is that no sandwich could cost over $10, because I saw a tweet about it and it's so true. Because why are some single sandwiches over $20? Like, I kid you not, I've been to so many restaurants and places where a grilled cheese is $11. In what world is a grilled cheese where it's literally just bread and cheese? How does that run me $11? And don't even get me started on like an actual sandwich that has like meat and toppings, because that's at least $13, like $19. And then plus you add on if you want to get a side or if you want to get a drink, it runs you like almost $30 for a meal at a restaurant, which should not be worth that much. And it's really with just like all food in general, especially like restaurant food, because it's gotten so expensive. And I'm tired of hearing, oh, dude, it's inflation. Oh, it's this. No, y'all are just greedy, all right? Corporations, you just care about money. Like, damn. Because you cannot justify to me how it is acceptable to make a meal with a sandwich, a side, and a drink $25. You just cannot tell me that's justifiable in any way. And if I somehow became in power, bro, that's the first thing I'm getting rid of, right? Because that really does piss me off. Especially if you go to like one of those like modern restaurants where like the sides itself are like $8, a sandwich is like $20, and the drink is like $5. You are running so much money out of just a worthless meal. That is not, oh my God, it makes me so mad.
When did McDonald's get so expensive? Literally. I mean, I saw the price increases go up, but now it's getting out of hand, literally. I was like, let me go to McDonald's just to get something small until I cook later. I was going to get a McChicken, a fry, and a drink. Why is a McChicken $3.89? Y'all remember a McChicken used to be $1? Boy, good old days. I used to get 2 spicy McChickens when the actual patty was spicy. Not this whole spicy sauce shit. But 2 spicy McChickens, a large fry, and a dollar drink, that was never even touching $7. It was probably $5 or $6 at the max. Y'all remember when the tea, a dollar tea? Like, that wasn't a sale or like some special they had going on. That was like a staple, like the dollar tea at McDonald's. The teas aren't even $1 anymore. Dollar Tree's giving up. They saying they're going to start selling shit for $7 and their products are already trash. Like, y'all remember, $3? I say $3.08. That would get you 2 sandwiches and a fry, or you would get a sandwich, a fry, and a dollar drink. Yes, because we had value fries. A value fry used to be $1. $1. It's like everything is so expensive now. Everything. And they wonder why we're so stressed out. Like, my total for what I was about to get from McDonald's was literally running almost $10, $11. And I'm just like, what's the point? I might as well go get some actual food.
McDonald's, count your days. I have beef with McDonald's. Seriously, I mean, who doesn't at this point? Actually happened a week ago. Long story short, when I'm not in the kitchen and when I do not do sauced up, I do dog rescues. I was running out the door. I had this massive trap in my car. I'll show you, I'll clip the video so you can see how big it is. Like, you can see, like, it is, like 6 feet length. Like, it's for big dogs. And so I'm with an organization, I have a team, and when there's a lost dog or cat, either a stray or someone's pet, we'll go out and rescue it. So I had a call that there were 3 dogs that needed rescuing all together. So I'm running out and I was like, okay, I need something yummy and smelly in the trap so the dogs will go in. That's the whole point. So I quickly was like, I'm late. Like, I'm just going to go to McDonald's. It's right next to my house, grab it and then go. And so in the morning, and so I said, okay, I'll just get a couple sausage patties and an egg. something again, greasy, good, yummy. And I order it, and then I thought, you know what, I'm really tired. A little iced coffee, that's like $1, right? Do you want to know how much this cost me? Just guess. $14. Yes, $14 for 2 a la carte sausage patties, like the little Jimmy Dean ones, and an egg. I literally almost shit myself, for that price. And to top it all off, and this one I won't hold quite against them, just because I understand in the morning places can be busy. It wasn't that busy, but it took them 20 minutes, so I was extremely late, but it took them 20 minutes to heat up 2 sausage patties. I want to come and talk about the gross amount of corporate greed that is. Because this is what bothers me, McDonald's, and I hope you're listening. You were built on the back of having convenient, cheap food, okay? You are providing value menu items to people that cannot afford luxury food, all right? So what really hacks me off here, what really sent me over the edge, was I didn't order a meal. I didn't order a burrito. I didn't order their breakfast sandwiches. I ordered just the a la carte menus, but I would have saved more money if I gotten the meal. And I also have a video of what it looked like. So here you can see there's the patty. This right here is what cost me $14 There's the egg. That is all I got for essentially $13 minus my coffee. We're at a time right now where things are expensive. And I get that when something costs more to make it and manufacture it, it's going to cost the consumer more. I understand that you can't have the same dollar menu items forever because essentially you lose money on them. Costco chickens, the $5 chickens, they lose money on, but they know that customers will buy more and they'll make up for it. I get it. You don't want to take a loss on a product. You are upcharging so much. That is gross inflation. That is disgusting, predatory pricing. For real. At this point, I have learned that fast food is almost a luxury now. It costs me, if I get a combo meal, it costs me about $20 for one person. $40 if I go with my boyfriend. For fast food. That is heinous. A drink, your fries, or your side, plus your main entree is about $40 for us when we go out. And they ask for tip on top. And I do tip. That's the problem. I do the tax and I pay the tip. So we're easily, at that point, that I could have gotten the same amount of groceries and made a meal that would last my boyfriend and I at least 2 to 3 times more. And granted, you are investing your time. I get that. But dog story aside, that is what really bothered me, was it is so horrible that you're charging prices like this. So McDonald's, truly do better, because I know you're making the profit margins between what you pay for those sausages and eggs, even in an egg shortage, versus what you charged me is so grossly overpriced. I have learned now, I am not going to go back to McDonald's. I am just going to get the frozen sausage patties and reheat them on my own, or go to the freaking gas station and get a gas station hot dog, because at the end of the day, the dogs don't care. And I thought I was doing something good, getting them something yummy and smelly and just cheap and easy so I could put it in the trap. And it actually ended up costing me way more than I thought. I am fortunate enough to be able to pay for that. I am fortunate enough to be able to get to choose the items that I want at the grocery store. But I still am very careful and really double check with myself. Do I need to buy that? I have to make conscious decisions, and I'm lucky enough to not have to sweat as much as other people. But I felt taken advantage of at that McDonald's, but truthfully, it was really upsetting for me, because I know that there are genuinely so many people that rely on fast food and cheaper, convenient pricing to survive. And when you are doing when you are marking up prices that much, it really, we need to have a conversation. So that's the whole point of my rant. Sorry if I went 5 different angles. I was just so upset because genuinely it was so expensive. We did capture all 3 dogs. Here are sweet pups that we're gonna try to trap today. Hello, buddy. Who's a good boy? And here they are reunited together at our shelter. They are literally the sweetest.
Since when did Jack in the Box become so expensive? This used to be 2 for $4. It's a breakfast croissant. Now it's $8 for this. This is $8, just the sandwich. That's it. No drink, no sides. $8 for fast food. What happened? $8. Doesn't even hit the same anymore. America, what happened? Why are the prices so expensive? And $8 in Japan, I could get like a full-on like 5-course meal, freshly made by a chef. The egg is kind of green. Why is it green? I think I'm over fast food. There's no point, is it? It's not affordable anymore. Fast food used to be the go-to spot because it was affordable. Now it's not.
Hi, welcome to Five Guys.
Are you sure all toppings are free?
No, they're gonna be $20 each.
$20? Excuse me, my burger looks like it was stepped on.
Yeah, because it was.
What?
Okay, so you're getting 1 bacon cheeseburger for $10.
Yes.
Okay, French fries for $6.
Yep,
And a small fountain drink for $5.
that's correct.
Okay, your total is gonna be $79.82.
What? How is that even possible? Hi, can I have the little fries, please?
Sure.
Thank you so much, that's it. Whoa, 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 no, enough. Excuse me, can I please have some clean napkins? It looks like your dispenser's out.
Oh, they're in the bottom of the bag.
Wait, but this one's soaked in oil. Can I at least have a clean one? Like,
Yeah, all of our napkins are gonna be like that.
what? What do you mean I can't get extra ketchup? I used my kid's college fund for this burger.
Yeah, you could have used that money towards a down payment on a house, but you decided to end up here.
I only ordered little fries.
I have to do this so we can have an excuse to charge you $50.
But I don't want...
I'm gonna need McDonald's, Trump, even God at this point to come down to this earth and tell me why a 6-piece nugget meal, y'all, a 6-piece nugget meal, large, is the same price now as a 10-piece nugget meal. So if a 6-piece nugget meal now is $11.54, I don't know if y'all can see it, $11.54, and that's what a 10-piece used to be. What is a 10-piece now? Like, that's actually insane, especially when McDonald's is usually a cheaper option for families. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's ridiculous. Like, I don't know what Trump is doing or whoever is doing. Like, these tariffs is getting out of control. That's not okay. Like, that is not okay. Somebody need to fix this.
Holy cow, I literally just went to Popeyes and got dinner for my family, just for me, my husband, and my 15-year-old. I got 3 5-piece combos. Just that's it. And then 1 mac and cheese. And that ish came to $78. Oh my gosh. That's insane. I'm shook. I should just not eat out anymore. I typically don't eat out. It's pretty far and in between that I'll go to Popeyes and eat, but we're going camping, so I've been working on my trailer, trying to get it all ready, and I didn't want to have to stop and start cooking, so I'm like, I'm just gonna run out and grab something fast. Holy crap. That is so expensive. I feel guilty for spending that kind of money on 3 chicken combos. That's insane. I will never do that again. Holy crap. Is it just California that has that price for Popeye's chicken? I mean, it's not made out of gold. Holy crap. Oh my God. Let me know. I'm just really, really curious because that's the price it is in California. How is it in your state? Put a text or put a chat in there. Let's chat about this because I'm really shook. Literally let me know, how much does your Popeye's chicken cost? Because that's insane. Totally insane.
Today's rant, Popeyes. It's getting out of hand. Look, I know inflation. I know tariffs. I know things are getting more expensive, but Popeyes, you gotta do better. Yesterday, I went to Popeyes to get a snack, not even a meal, a snack for me and my fiance. She wanted a strawberry biscuit. I was like, let me get a biscuit and a lemonade. Cool, that's it. 2 biscuits and a lemonade. How much y'all think that costs? In my mind, I was like, okay, maybe about $3 or $4. It was $7. Since when is $7 for 2 biscuits and a drink? 2 biscuits and a drink for $7? Like, I know it's getting expensive, but come on, bro. I didn't even get no chicken. I didn't even get a 1 piece. And it's $7 for 2 biscuits and a drink. That's crazy. That's ridiculous. That's not acceptable in any set of circumstances. Like, even looking for like a 2-piece and a biscuit, the classic 2-piece and a biscuit, they want $10. This is not even for the large combo. It's for the regular combo. Popeyes, you're supposed to be fast food, stay in lane. It's supposed to be fast, it's supposed to be cheap. It's not supposed to be that good, but it's supposed to be fast and cheap. You gotta hit at least 2 of those. You're not fast anymore. You're not cheap anymore. So come on, like, what are we doing as America? I knew we was losing it when we got rid of the dollar menu for the $1, $2, $3 menu at McDonald's, and nothing on there is less than $2. But Popeyes, I lost faith.
Now, after a year and 3 weeks, it is now time to say goodbye to the Big Mac. I bought it on the 2nd of February, 2023, and it's now the 23rd of February, 2024, and there is no sign of mold. But before I chuck the Big Mac, I'm going to start the second half of this experiment. And that is, as you can see, the lettuce after a year is still green. So I'm going to pull the lettuce off. As you can see, very much still green. And if you can you see the shine on my gloves? There's still some kind of moisture in it. It's not dried out. You can see the green on this piece of paper. And let me see if I can get some color. I don't know if you can see. This is a lettuce that is an actual year old. In fact, I'll probably end up going to keep this lettuce to see how long it takes. So this lettuce from this Big Mac is a year and 3 weeks old and is still retaining its color. That is actually quite a serious deep green. So what I've decided to do, I'm just like, is this to do, because I'm going to pull another one off, which is white. I don't know. What I'm going to do is I have decided to buy, I'm going to take these gloves off, a salad from McDonald's. So this is the salad, the side salad from McDonald's, which has got some onions, a tomato, etc., etc. And I want to see whether the fact that this lettuce didn't, where did I even put it? Yeah, still on paper. That this lettuce didn't go brown after a year and 3 weeks. Is it to do with the lettuce, or is it to do with the environment in which the lettuce was in? So here is my plate. I'm now going to put the side salad on here, move it around. I might actually put it on a bigger plate. And I want to see what happens to this salad. How brown it goes, how fresh it stays. So I am going to leave this on another bookshelf in my house just to see how long it takes, because quite frankly, this lettuce is a year and 3 weeks old and yet has retained its green and still has a bit of moisture in it as well. It's not completely dry. It's still nice and floppy. For me, people, oh gosh, people tell me how that is possible. How a lettuce that is not connected to the roots, that has not been watered, has not been out in the sun, has managed to retain its colours. Even lettuce that is still growing, if it doesn't get the right conditions, it goes brown. So yeah, sorry, I've just managed to pick it off the floor. So this lettuce, I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually probably going to keep this on the paper to see what happens once I've moved it from the burger, because I don't think it's normal, and tell me whether I'm wrong in this, that a lettuce that is not connected to anything, is been cut up, is out in the house, there's no sun, There is no, I have not watered it in any way, shape or form, has still managed to retain its color. And yet we have lettuce that is growing, and look, yeah. So I've decided to get the salad itself to see how long it takes for this salad to brown and to show the signs of, you know, deterioration. Yeah, so let's see what happens, because even the tomato in the plant just dehydrated and didn't do nothing. So I'm going to leave it by itself and see what happens with that. But yeah, I really think that's crazy. It is so crazy. Look at that. See the green on my shirt, green on the paper. It's really crazy. I think it's really crazy. So yeah, let's just say goodbye to the Big Mac, but thank you very much for the lessons. And yeah, as always, oh, why am I doing this to myself? No mold. Oddly enough, there is some shining oil looking thing. I don't know if you're going to see it on the camera. But yeah, the lettuce still looks good. Everything still looks good. Just. So yeah, bye Big Mac. This is a year and 3 weeks old.
Chick-fil-A inflation. This is a 2017 menu that I found on Reddit that we're going to use for a comparison. These are my disclaimers. Read before you comment. Let's move on. Let's first start with the large drink. In 2017, it was $1.95, but now it's $3.45, a 77% increase in price. Next, we got the chicken nuggets 12 count. In 2017, it was $4.99, but now it's $9.15. That's an 83% increase. Next, let's look at the regular chicken sandwich. Back then, $3.45, but now $6.49, an 88% increase. And last, let's look at the fries. Back then, $1.95, but now $3.99, 105% increase. So what about shrinkflation? Has that happened? When we look at the large drinks, the calorie counts are the same. So most likely the size stayed the same. If we use the same logic with chicken nuggets, then it went down 2.6% in size, and the chicken sandwich went down by 4.6%. The anomaly here are the fries. It actually increased by 30%. But if I broke it down in terms of calories per dollar, we can see that it shrunk by 36%.